My name is Alan Roberts. Thank you for tuning in. Please do share this video as well as other videos. I appreciate it very much. When you're done with that, check out the links below for our book, Fuck Being Fat. You can get it right on our app now. It used to be an Amazon bestseller. We pulled it off because Amazon doesn't want to talk about weight loss apparently anymore. They don't want me to talk about weight loss anymore, even though it was a bestseller. So you get it on our app. You get a month of our app, live pre-recorded classes in our hunger management support group where I keep track of my training and my nutrition. And you could also check out the link to our coaching. That's where we talk to people on a daily basis in their own individualized chat, weekly video conference calls. We help people adjust our lifestyle bit by bit by bit, focusing on satiation, satisfaction, appropriate fitness level activities. Please do check that out. Thank you very much. Today, we are going to talk about the ridiculousness of what people are claiming is thin privilege, because it does not exist. There are obese consequences. There are consequences for you gluttoning yourself to an obese state. This gentleman's video, I'm going to play all the way through, and I am just going to highlight the portions I think are completely mentally unstable.
Okay, y'all. I know it's been a hot minute, but I got some thoughts on this TikTok. You should go watch it before you listen to what I got to say. But just have to say that I agree with the statement, but for fat people, this is different. And I just have to say that anything is not possible when you are of size and fat. Like one of my friends, Van City Chick, I think is her. I'll tag her in the comments. I always have to be on the lookout for seating in public places. I don't always fit. Most often don't fit. And have to buy first class. Can't sit in a regular seat on an airplane. Can't go skydiving, can't go snowboarding, can't go horseback riding. A lot of the hikes that I would love to do are inaccessible because of my joints. And I want to work on getting stronger, but even doing strength training at this size is not going to get me to the places where I would love to go. I'd love to climb mountains, but that is not possible in this size. So I think that's, we live in a society that is thin. And where fat phobia is a real thing and thin privilege is a real thing. And if you don't know what those are, I highly recommend checking them out and to learn more about those things because they're real. And society is thin. It rewards being thin, and the beauty standards are very skewed. And newsflash, y'all, you can be healthy and be thin. My numbers actually got better when I stopped starving myself. What do you know? The things you learn in treatment. All right, I'm out. Love y'all.
The victimhood mentality of society right now is just absolutely ridiculous. It just absolutely is. This gentleman's claiming that thin privilege is what stops him from skydiving. No, that's physics, because you'd still hit the ground even with a parachute so hard, it would likely kill you because you are indeed humongous. You can't climb a mountain because somebody else is thin. Like, no, you can't climb a mountain because you are too fucking big. The mountain is not somehow fat phobic. Like, you have gluttoned yourself out of the possibilities of climbing mountains. It is not somebody else's thinness. It is not somebody else's ability to take care of themselves and not eat themselves to the point where physics crushes their joints. That is not reality. That is you claiming victimhood. That is you being upset that other people do not have the food issues that you clearly have. Clearly, this gentleman goes on, when he goes on to say how he's doing better now that he's not starving himself, bro, you are not starving yourself probably for a long time, if ever. You, in fact, may not have eaten as much as you wanted and felt really hungry like you were starving, but starving is when people die. Eugenia Cooney is starving herself. You were eating less than you wanted, and you mistook your wants for needs. Like, you didn't need as much food as you're eating. You don't need as much food as you currently are eating to maintain your rotundness. You want this food. That's a want, not a need. And other people not wanting it and then giving into their wants in the same capacity that you are does not make them privileged versus you. You are suffering obese consequences. You are suffering the consequences of your gluttony, of your self-abuse. You are suffering what is the consequences of your lifestyle choices. It could be harder for you to lose weight, then you have to make harder choices. It could not be as appealing. You could have an eating disorder, blah, blah, blah. I hear it. I understand. Binge eater myself. But in fact, you can actually take control of your life. You can stop acting like a fucking victim, and you can change your shit. You can stop pretending that other people have privilege over you because they, in fact, do not have the same consequences of your actions that you chose to fucking do. It is on you. You cannot skydive because of physics, because of how you have chosen to treat your body, abuse your body. You cannot climb a mountain because no strength training in the fucking world is going to get you strong enough to haul 400 fucking pounds up a mountain and be safe and have it not be a problem. You see, you are suffering the consequences of your actions. Other people have no bearing on how you treat your body. If you do not like how people treat you, don't deal with those people. Ignore them. If you don't like how people look at you, fucking ignore them. If you don't like the beauty standards of the world, who fucking cares? You don't need to. That's other people's shit. They do not affect you. Them not finding you attractive. You are not owed attraction. You are not owed sympathy. You are not owed other people not being able to do the same shit you can't do because of your actions when they chose to act differently. Stop being a fucking victim. There is no such thing as thin privilege. There are obese consequences. Get there faster. God damn.